Once, life was pleasant and peaceful, and even a pedestrian could look forward to having a future. And then, along came Henry. Horses went into the discard, and horse sense went with them. Automobiles were here to stay. They got smarter and faster, and they got more numerous. People, on the other hand, didn't get any smarter or any faster. They just got more numerous. More and more automobiles. More and more people. Cars whizzing. People hustling. Green light, red light, horns blowing, brakes screeching, jaywalkers crowding, shoving, jumping, cars weaving, dodging, jostling, roaring, jamming.
Look at all them people down there. Nuts, every one of them. If they wasn't nuts, they wouldn't be there. They'd be home, hiding under the bed, shivering and shaking.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know, if there was a war on and down there was a battlefield, all them jokers would be crawling around, keeping their rump down and watching where they was going. Scared to death. And they wouldn't be near as likely to get killed as they are right now. Figures prove it. All right, you ask anybody. More people get killed in auto accidents than get killed in the war.
Who, for instance?
How should I know who? I don't know all their names. I just know they get killed. It's a simple fact, that's all. Can't you understand a fact?
Who should I ask?
Ask what?
Ask how many people get killed. You said ask anybody, didn't you? I want to know who.
I just told you, didn't I? What do you want to ask for?
Well, you said ask.
All right. Come on, pick up your end of this thing and let's get out of here. Thanks, Mark. You're a real gent. Okay, Hank, put her down. You're in. Now, take the average fella like that there. You wouldn't want to meet a nicer guy. He don't try and beat you through the door. He holds it for you. Dame drops something, he picks it up. Always polite. I bet you if you followed that guy around for a while, you'd find he was always being kind to kids and old folks. He's the kind of guy, he gets in a chow line at a cafeteria. He don't bellyache if he's got to wait.
You know that guy?
No, I don't have to know the guy. I'm a student of human nature, that's all. And you would be, too, if you'd observe the genius vox humana once in a while instead of reading them comic books all the time.
But you said last week I should read some to improve my mind.
Come on, get your end up.
Are you trying to tell me?
All I'm trying to tell you is this, if you'll stop interrupting me. The average guy's a good guy. He's polite, considerate of people, as long as he's standing on his own 2 feet. But the minute he gets behind the wheel of a car, it's just like in a movie I seen once, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He's a different fella. The raging beast of the jungle, snarling and yapping and blowing his horn. Can't wait, gotta beat the other guy. He don't care about nobody.
Why don't you look where you're going, you old biddy? Get that junk out of the way. What is this, your private road? Come on, you're going to a funeral. Hey, what do you think you're doing, pinhead? You bunch of jerks. What are you trying to do, wreck me? Go fry your fish. Some of these clucks had learned to drive a car, there wouldn't be so many accidents. Government had any brains, they'd kick them off the road. Look at that. Running around the road like rats in a rainstorm. Get out of the way, you squalling brats!
Well, here comes your mummy. Hello, dear. Glad to see me home early tonight?
It's about your usual time, isn't it?
Oh, no. 22:15. I saved 3 minutes from the office today.
I do hope you are careful, dear.
Now, don't worry about me, dear. It's better to be safe than sorry, I always say.
And the funny thing about all them guys is they don't even know it. They drive wild and they talk safe, like they was two different people almost.
Well, you drive safe, but you sure talk wild. Say, what's it to you anyway?
What's it to me? I'll tell you what's it to me, and what's it to you, too. It's life or death, that's what.
Them guys is all amateurs. They can drive their cars like fools or stay home or take a bus, whatever they feel like. But us guys is professionals. We drive trucks for a living. We gotta be out there in the battlefield with them cowboys, whether we like it or not.
Oh, them amateur Barney Oldfields and Lucky Teeters, they can't drive for nuts, those guys. They can't even steer straight, so they have to ride the middle of the road. They hit a curve too fast, jam on their brakes, and then wonder why they skid. And at night, they drive too fast for their lights. They park on the highway with no flares. But who is it takes the rap? It's a professional. He's the one got to pull his 20-ton 12-wheeler off of the road. It's a professional every time.
So, all right, you're a professional. You got a diploma to prove it?
Sure, I got a diploma. You want to see it?
Yeah.
There's my diploma. 8 years without an accident. 100,000 miles and never scratched a fender.
Gee, boss, you're wonderful.
Don't give me no lip, Junior. You ain't got the physic for it. And I'll tell you something, pal. Them things would be a dime a dozen if everybody do just one little thing.
Yeah?
Yeah. If guys driving cars would be as polite as they are standing on their feet, everybody'd have a safety badge. They don't try to beat you through a door. Well, why try to beat you through a light? They don't beef about standing in line. Well, why can't they drive in line for a minute? They don't push and scream and clod each other on the sidewalk. Well, why do they do it on the road? Something happens to a guy when he gets behind the wheel of a car, I'm telling you. Well, what you standing around for? Let's go.